All right.
Space. We are
Space
in
Force.
space.
This is the first MilSpouse CoffeeHouse episode recorded in space.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's the first podcast ever recorded in space.
That's true. That's
So
true.
So did we like hop a spaceship up there?
Yeah, we just PCS'd.
We just PCS.
Yeah,
They
talked about a shit show move.
Right. Do they just throw a bunch of people on the same space shuttle and then shoot you up there?
I feel like that would be the most efficient way to PCS to space after your significant other joins the Space Force. I don't know. We're going to talk about all the things that we've been wondering as military spouses about Space Force, y'all. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, hey y'all, it's Brittany and Leslie, and we are here today on another surprise episode of MilSpouse CoffeeHouse.
Surprise! From space!
We're in space today, if you can believe it, and I have a little bit of voice problem here because of all the gravity issues here in space.
Lack of gravity.
Lack of gravity, so my voice is acting up on me, sorry.
But we do have sweet, like, Xenon-esque jackets on, y'all.
Yeah.
Just for the Space Force episode.
We do. And for those of you who are just listening, we did do a recording of us, like a video recording, so you need to check it out.
Yeah.
We have to set
really
up a YouTube or something.
We'll do it. We'll do all the channels that you can find us being ridiculous on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Okay,
let's talk about this
like
Space
the biggest,
Force.
What is the biggest thing that, like, as a Space Force wife, we would be concerned about? My big thing would be PCSing.
Yeah.
You got kids, you got animals.
Yeah, can you bring your dogs?
You don't get those cool stickers that you can put on ornaments, like on Pinterest, because they'll float off.
I mean,
so now your Pinterest board is ruined.
I mean, I guess it depends on what the base housing is like. You know, is it like, are we floating around in space outfits?
Like the International Space Shuttle?
Right,
Or
or
are we like on Mars?
Right, exactly. Or, I mean, are we wearing uniforms all the time? Do we have like weighted boots? Like, what's the deal?
I feel like weighted boots. I don't know if DOD is going to go for that. Sounds spendy.
That's true. True. Couldn't think of.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. Does the entire family have to do all that stuff? Are they going to pay for that? First off, are they even going to send families? Or is that going to be like, you're going to have to geo-bachelor to Mars or nothing? Also, my space cat is here. Don't mind Grace.
She doesn't have a spacesuit outfit on. We have our like.
But
cool
that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have the animals taken care of in space.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do animals in space because I don't think they have spacesuits that can fit animals.
I don't know.
I mean, do they do little helmets?
Real. Grace is just trying to be space cat to her cameo.
That's true. Like if we're living on Mars,
Yeah.
There's no oxygen. We have to have oxygen. So when the cats and dogs go outside, do they have to have little bubble hats on for oxygen, or do they not go outside at all? Do we have like communities that are built with walkways and everybody's just inside?
Or is it like just like one big dome? So you can have like outside areas.
Oh,
that
yeah.
are really under the dome. I feel like that's the most like efficient way. You get gravity control in there. Yeah. I feel like that's the way to go.
Yeah,
and then
I agree.
Animals gotta go to the bathroom though? I don't know. And it's like fake grass.
Well, I mean, if it's like an under the dome kind of situation, then you could have real grass and trees, right? Because I think at one point they even thought that there was water at one point on Mars. I mean, I might be making this up actually.
No, I feel like somewhere that actually happened. I mean, they thought that actually happened.
Okay.
I can't say for sure.
I don't know the answer to that question, but
all around it just sounds really like the longest PCS ever.
It's like,
fuck going to Japan. Japan is easy.
Your news duty.
We're going to
station is
Jupiter.
25 light years away. So it takes like, or
Mhm.
even more than that. I mean, it's like
Yo, but okay, but contracts would be really long too. Like not like 2 to 3 years. I feel like it'd
true.
be at least 9 because you got to get there and you got to get back, assuming you come back. I don't even know.
I mean,
Or is it
yeah,
like literally sign your life away right now because
that's
you're going
probably,
to space and that's it?
yeah, I would think that that would probably be kind of the situation. I don't know.
I don't know. Life insurance policy, how much is it then? If you're going to space, it needs to be more than that 500,000.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I don't know. Space, like that, I think the trip there is probably going to be the worst part. But then once you're there, I'm sure it's pretty awesome with, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, if you can go outside and do like flips and stuff, that'd be
Yes,
fun.
you do flips.
And
And like, do you think that like spaceware is really what it's gonna be like? Like, if you've seen the show Xenon, right? Or
right, yeah.
like Star
Yo,
Wars, Star
if they could
Trek.
be Xenon or Star Wars in real life, let's join.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wear the Princess Leia outfit. Just kidding.
Hmm.
No way.
Not
There's your
that one.
there's your space cat again.
Oh, Space Cat has never actually been on any podcast episode thus far.
No,
She just
no.
knew we were filming, so she had to get in on it.
Yeah, all I can see is her tail.
I know, because I'm trying to keep her like out of it. She doesn't have a space helmet.
Good thinking.
Like we do. We have space
Right?
helmets.
Our beautiful.
For those of you who are just listening, y'all need to really turn this on.
Yeah, watch the video. I think I should be touching my helmet right now. I don't know yet.
Oh, let's see. What else? Like, okay, so Space Force. What else is there? Like, what do we have to worry about as a Space Force?
I mean, meteors, right? Meteor showers, probably.
Right.
I'm assuming there's no sunshine. Where you don't.
Or there's a lot of sunshine. It's way too much.
Do you think so? On like Mars? Well, I guess it depends where you are.
It depends on the atmosphere, right?
I mean, if you
like
look out my porthole, it's space.
There's no sun, right? That's true. I don't know. I guess, but is it nighttime? What side of? Oh,
I think it's always night, isn't it? Always nighttime. I mean, every space movie I've ever watched, well, except for Star Wars, it's always nighttime.
But hold on. Think about, okay, so the Earth like goes in a circle and like you face the sun and then the other side of the Earth is not facing the sun day and night. Does that happen on the other planets? If you're like not facing the sun? Right. Yes, it does. Because I know everything about Mars. I don't know. I have no freaking idea. I watched The Martian one time.
I couldn't even get through it. I didn't like that movie.
Oh, really? I kind of liked it. But I mean, I was also a bottle of wine in by the end of it, so it's fine.
That might have helped if I watched it.
How are we going to get wine to space? That's the number one concern.
I highly doubt that there are grapes anywhere on Mars. And it's got
to be imported.
Yeah, and that's probably very expensive, which means
can't do it in glass either.
Nope.
I feel that sounds like a disaster.
But
you could have like pouches of wine.
You could have freeze-dried wine. Like, like the freeze-dried ice cream. If you go to like the Space Museum, they have all that freeze-dried stuff. Have you ever eaten that?
I never tried it, no.
Oh, you should try it next time you go to the Space Museum. It tastes like chalk. Okay. But I mean, that's how all of our food would be.
All right. So that's also a problem.
Right. For eating. Eating is definitely something I enjoy.
We gotta eat. Right.
And also taking showers. You can't take a regular shower in space.
If we were in the gravity-controlled dome, we might, though.
Oh, I forgot about that. You're right.
But I also feel like we're going to have to conserve water and all that crap, so it's going to be baby wipes.
I can't. I'm already like not wanting to sign up.
Now
for
we're
this.
out on space.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, it sounded cool for a minute. Like, did you watch Lost in Space on Netflix?
No, that sounds terrifying, though.
Okay, so it's based on the show that was back in I think it was like the 60s or 70s. Nobody quote me on that. I don't know when the time frame was when the show originally was on. I probably should Google it real quick so nobody gets mad. But it's a remake of an original show called Lost in Space, and they like get lost in space. It's based in the future. But they have, on the show, they have really cool spaceships, and they're on a mission to find another planet like Earth. And they like find one on the show, and it actually was a pretty good show. But there's like alien,
that's what Space Force would be doing.
alien robots and stuff. Yeah. So if there's a planet, if they can find a planet that's like Earth, then I totally would be cool with Space Force.
Because then you can like take a vacation to the other planet.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they have like all kinds of different, like, I don't know, wildlife or new animals that we didn't know about. I'm Googling Lost in Space because I want to make sure that I quote right.
Well, I don't know. But the whole like getting lost in space situation terrifies me. I don't actually want to do this anymore.
That is a real possibility. You could get sucked in a wormhole and end up in some other galaxy.
That portal.
You could go in my
portal behind you.
My portal.
I don't know. Yeah, no wine, getting lost, and like having no communication, and then having alien robots come after you. Sounds a little intense.
Yeah, but in Lost in Space, the robot's good. Okay, 1965 to 1968. So 60s, I was correct. Yes. Right. Yes, I wanted to make sure that I was right. Yeah, and then you have to worry about freaking aliens.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's the least of the problems. Honestly, like, no wine is the biggest.
Well,
we need wine to battle the aliens. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a bad idea, too. Too much wine. We would be just fetal position. Be done.
Yeah, I don't know that going to space would actually be a great idea for me personally.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Even like, you know how when we were younger, like being an astronaut was like a cool thing. I mean, it is a cool thing. Hold on. I mean, I didn't mean that to come out. Being an astronaut terrifies me. Okay? Like, it's really awesome for the people that can do it, but not for me. Nope. That was never on my list as like a kindergartner. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Astronaut. Fuck no.
My daughter wants to be a Princess Fairy astronaut doctor. So, I
mean, it could happen. It could happen. To join the Space Force. Right? I'm sure there'll be an MOS for that.
She could be the very first Princess Fairy astronaut doctor in the Space Force one day. You never know. Yeah. You never know.
My husband just told him he's going to walk in and be like, what the fuck are you wearing?
I'm so glad I'm upstairs and not downstairs.
Okay, we got to wait for it. We got to get this on video. I should probably take this off so you guys can hear what he has to say. I'm dying. And I didn't pick up my kid either. So he's going to be like, why didn't you pick up the kid? Why are you talking about Space Force? Why are you wearing that awesome leather jacket?
Why are you wearing a space helmet?
Guys, look. These are super cute, though.
Those are cute. I like those a lot.
Like moon rocks.
Did you pick those up in the gift shop in space?
Mm-hmm. Space Force gift shop. I have at the SFX.
The SFX. Oh, there's Space Cat again.
Space Force Exchange.
Here it comes.
He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
It's an alien invader.
I'm gonna have to go get her. Yeah.
Oh, my husband just got home too. Oh, he's not.
He's not impressed with my jacket at all. Babe, do you want to make a cameo on the Space Force? He has a space helmet on. Look.
Woo! Hey. Welcome to Space Force.
MilSpouse CoffeeHouse.
MilSpouse CoffeeHouse Space Force.
Space Edition.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what else?
I think we've kind of determined that space kind of sucks.
Space sucks. So,
I mean, I think we need more information. Like, what are the spaceships like? Where are we living? What's the PCS process like?
Staff and officer housing, what does it look like?
What does
regular housing look like?
Yeah, I mean, how do we get there? How long does that take?
What? Driftwood? It's a strip club in Lejeune. He said that would be the first marine establishment on Mars. It's a strip club. Driftwood.
Nice.
Oh my god, it's a real one. Camp Lejeune. Holla, Marines. Not at me though. Just
I can barely hear him.
Oh, he said, get out there and make that money. Babe, this is gonna go on. This is gonna be nationwide, maybe even galaxy-wide.
Oh yeah.
He didn't know we were recording.
Oh.
He always ends up, even on our regular episodes, I always say something about him. So now now y'all saw him.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to MilSpouse CoffeeHouse Live. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but all around, like, I think there's way too many issues with joining the Space Force.
Yeah,
and it's not as simple as like, oh, are we going to join the Army or the Marines? Like that, I don't know. That's an easy decision, I think. But
I mean, maybe for the service member it would be cool, but for like the families, it would not be cool.
Yeah, just go by yourself. I mean, but there's like lots of people who don't want to get married and do the whole family thing because that's a lot of work. Getting kids.
Sure is.
Life changes. But then you'd come home like you want to be, like cool and young and hip when you get out. And like, yeah, man, join the Space Force, not back. I don't know.
I think it also would depend on what the uniforms look like too. Like that would be pretty important. You know?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen like that one meme with the galaxy? I think it looks like the Navy, the blue camis, but it's like darker and it has like stars on it.
Ooh,
you seen that?
No.
All right, we're going to have to drop the link.
Yeah, we'll have to do like a meme flash right here.
Boop. Oh, yes. No, everybody that's listening or watching this, put all your favorite Space Force memes under here because we want to see them. We love memes.
Yes, do it.
Ugh. Childcare would be another thing that we have to worry about.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine kids in space? It'd be like hard wrangling them. Especially if there's no gravity. If there is gravity, there's not a problem.
Not just like let them out and like running wherever.
Let them out and just float. Just put like put leashes on them and just like.
And just make them go against it, and then they'll get tired and go to sleep.
Exactly.
But they won't actually leave.
They can't go anywhere if they're like tied up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's some quality childcare right there.
No, we would do this in real life on our own.
Just kidding, everybody. We would never do that.
Yeah, we don't really do these things. We are moms of the year.
Absolutely.
365 days a year.
Absolutely. No doubt about that. Okay, y'all. Thanks for joining us in space today.
Thank you. It took a lot of work to get this from the satellite to you.
Yeah.
On Earth.
Yeah, lots of work. So thanks for joining us again. We hope you enjoyed this, and follow us on all of the social media sites that we're on all over the place.
Which is only Facebook and Instagram.
Right. We're not everywhere.
That's it. We're not. I mean, this will be on YouTube.
But
it's just those two.
I mean, I don't know where else there really is either. We don't do Twitter. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like Twitter and there's Snapchat, LinkedIn. There's a lot of things that we're not on.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for all that.
No. No, we're not. But find us where we are. And listen to us on Stitcher or Google Play or iTunes or straight off of our website, MilSpouseCoffeeHouse.com. And
Yes.
that's it.
And thanks for listening.
Thanks for
And
listening.
let us know all the questions you have about being a Space Force wife, because we can probably answer them.
Yeah, we probably could. After some
We
Googling.
can't answer any question.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
And why?
We don't know anything about anything. Bye from space!
Bye from space!